So magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Before we begin, I'd like to suggest if you have pens and papers with you, so you can write down, pwede kayo mag-take down notes, and kindly focus po for the next hour or so because we'll be talking about very important topics po that can help us manage our finances better. So napakaganda po na ating topic. We'll be talking about how to build our future because how good your future looks like will depend on how we build it today. So lahat naman tayo nangangarap na magkaroon ng magandang future, hindi ba? Pero karamihan po sa atin ay hindi alam paano umpisahan or paano yon ma-achieve or paano yon magagawa. So before we begin po sa ating orientation, let me introduce the company first. Sino ba si IMG? So IMG stands for International Marketing Group. The company was established in 2002, and IMG is one of the biggest and fastest growing financial service companies in the Philippines today. IMG offers a wide array of financial products and services that help members create better future by protecting their families and their dreams. So IMG has operations in more than 70 cities all over the Philippines and more than 60 countries worldwide. So ang ating pong corporate office is in Omnis Prosperity Tower, that's along Hill Puyat Avenue in Makati City. So the mission of the company is to help create wealth for families. So naniniwala po tayo that each and every one of us, kapag natutunan natin how to handle our finances better, dapat maibahagi po natin unang-una sa ating mga family members, to our relatives, to our friends, colleagues. So maybe some of you were invited na by mga kamag-anak po natin or someone na kakilala natin. So we understand in IMG that people need to know how to make more money and how to make money work better for us. So the vision of the company is to lead the financial revolution. So we want to make financial education and solution to be available for everyone. So yung dating mga financial concepts and solutions na alam lang ng mga mayayaman, through the platform of International Marketing Group, bawat Pilipino, every Filipino families ay may opportunity po na matutunan at magkaroon ng access sa platform na ito. So in this vision of the company, to lead the financial revolution, we have launched noong 2020 this campaign of financially educating 30 million Filipino families by year 2030. And I'm happy to share that today we are already at our 12.1 million mark in this financial literacy campaign. So para ma-achieve po natin ang financial success, there are two financial concepts na pwede pong makatulong sa atin. The first one is yung X-curve concept, and the next one is how to build a financial foundation, the proper way of building a financial foundation. So these are two lessons and two financial concepts that we cannot afford to learn too late. So the earlier na matutunan natin siya, gaya today that you are connected to this training, matututunan na mapag-aaralan po natin siya, So, it's always the better. And syempre, dapat di lang matutunan, dapat may apply natin right away. So, lahat tayo gusto natin maka-achieve ng financial freedom, hindi ba? Pero bakit hindi lahat or konti lang yung tao na nagiging financially successful? First of all, kailangan nating establish ano ba ang financial freedom para sa atin. So, just to give you an idea, we can say na meron tayong financial freedom kapag zero responsibility na tayo, money is already working for us, we are living on the interest of our investment. So yung income na pumapasok sa atin is passive and permanent. We have enough lifetime retirement fund. We have enough healthcare fund. Diba? Wala tayong utang. So let's say, for example, we were able to invest 6 million pesos, earning 10% every year. So ibig sabihin, with this kind of investment, we are earning passively 600,000 per year na pwede natin gamitin para tugunan yung mga expenses natin, especially during the retirement years na hindi na tayo nagtatrabaho. Now, in our financial journey, we might experience, or maybe all of us will start with financial limitations, hindi ba? Ito yung stage kung saan mataas pa yung responsibility natin. We are working for the money. Kumbaga, in exchange for the money that we're earning, in exchange to that is our time and effort. So, para ma-provide natin yung mga permanent needs natin such as food, shelter, clothing, education for the kids. Wala pang enough na healthcare fund, marami pang utang na binabayaran, so mataas pa talaga yung responsibility. So our goal here is that from experiencing financial limitation, ma-achieve natin yung financial freedom. So yung X-curve concept is actually storya po ng buhay natin ito. So it involves two lines na mag-guide sa atin towards financial freedom. So yung first line is what we call the wealth line. And the second line is what we call the responsibility line. So first of all, we'd like to determine, no, we have to compute how much ba yung responsibility natin sa buhay. So to help you, your minimum responsibility is yung yearly income natin multiplied by 20 to offset yung inflation. So let's say, for example, ang annual income natin is around nasa 300,000. So multiply that by 20, ibig sabihin, our responsibility is at 6 million. Now, we need to understand that every peso saved dun sa ating wealth line is a peso reduction to our responsibility. Diba? So kung mag-i-start tayo na wala pa tayong savings, wala pa tayong naiipon, so ibig sabihin, if this is our annual income, our responsibility is at 6 million. Now, by the time, let's say for example, nakapag-save up na tayo ng 2 million, so our responsibility goes down to 4 million. Once we reach yung 4 million savings and investment natin, our responsibility goes down to 2 million until such time, ma-reach na natin yung target amount natin, which is 6 million mark. So there are different stages in our financial life. Hindi ba yung first stage is yung zero savings pa tayo, taas pa yung responsibility. Second stage is may konti ng savings, mas mataas pa yung responsibility. The third stage is mas mataas na yung savings natin sa responsibility natin. And the fourth stage is yung tinatawag nating financial freedom. So anong taon or at what age gusto nating ma-achieve yan, di ba? Gusto ba natin at a young age or old age? So the younger we can achieve this, the better. So what if, in the course of building our wealth, what if we live too long? So dapat good news yan, hindi ba? Kasi blessing ang long life eh. So kailangan din natin itong paghandaan. In case we live too long, the solution that we need to prepare is enough investment so that even though retired na tayo, we still have enough money na pangtustos dun sa needs natin, and syempre long-term healthcare because is even during this time, in case magkasakit tayo, meron tayong enough healthcare fund na pwede natin gamitin pampagamot. The second possibility is what if we die too soon, hindi ba? So lalo na kung tayo ang breadwinner ng family, hindi ba? So marami tayong responsibilidad na posibleng maiwanan. So the solution here is enough life insurance coverage. Hindi ma-replace yung life natin, pero at least yung income natin can be replaced na pwede nating maipagpatuloy na matugunan yung responsibilidad natin in case dito tayo mag-fall. So we need to understand about life insurance. So all throughout our journey to achieving financial freedom, ito yung isa pang possibility which is disability, hindi ba? So another solution that we need to understand and provide sa atin is the enough healthcare coverage in case this happens to us, para nang sa ganun, tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung pag-build natin or yung pag-achieve natin ng financial freedom natin going towards dun sa stage 4, dun sa ating financial journey. So we need to understand what is the right healthcare coverage na kakailanganin natin. Okay, so the faster we increase yung ating wealth line, the faster natin nare-reduce yung ating responsibility line. Therefore, the faster we can achieve financial freedom. So we need to master how to increase our money line fast. So number 1, the law of building wealth. Paano ba natin ma-increase yung ating money line fast, no? So first one is to make more money. The second is to save more money. And the third step is to grow that money. So i-discuss natin yan one by one. Pangalawa naman is the law of decreasing responsibility, no? Taking care of our responsibilities habang binibuild natin yung wealth natin because building wealth takes time. So meron tayong mga responsibilidad na kailangan natin protektahan habang binibuild natin yung wealth natin, such as yung income natin, yung health natin, and syempre yung wealth na ating binibuild. So here are the steps how to take care of our responsibilities. No? So una, we have to protect our family, protect our health, and protect yung ating wealth. Okay, dun muna tayo sa una, the law of building wealth. Increase your money line fast. So make more money. That's the first step, no? So earn additional income and use our spare time to be able to do that. Kasi during our work time, fix ang sahod, hindi ba? So to be able to make more money, ibig sabihin we have more funds to build yung ating financial foundation, mas mapapataas natin yung ating money line, hindi ba? So make a lot of money as fast as you can while you can. So, ang tanong lang dito, ano bang ginagawa natin during spare time? So, during our working hours, fix ang sahod. So, yung libreng oras na meron tayo after the working hours, dapat nagagamit natin yon, hindi ba? To earn additional income. Ang tanong is, what do we do during our spare time? Are we busy making more money or are we busy spending money? So, poverty is not the lack of time, it's just mismanaged time. So during our spare time, we can do yung ating IMG business as a part-time, no, source of income. Just like what we did, no, kami po ay nag-uumpisa sa IMG, no. So we have yung aming permanent job at the time o yung aming 8 to 5 job. After ng trabaho namin in the office, we do IMG business as a part-time until such time na baliktad na, no. So now we're doing IMG business in full-time na. The second step is to save more money. After we earn more money, which is the first step, the next responsibility or the next thing that we need to do is to be able to save yung additional income na yon. So for us to be able to save more money, reduce expenses, and live simple lifestyle, because no matter how much our effort is to make more money, pero sumasabay yung expenses natin, baliwala, hindi ba walang natitira doon sa additional income natin na yun or doon sa income na nare-receive natin, nagagastos pa rin natin. So therefore, wala pa rin tayong naiipon. So this is the surest way to increase our savings. So many people want to be somebody, to live the life of the rich and famous. Gusto naman talaga nating lahat yan, hindi ba? However, the problem is they cannot wait, they cannot delay gratification. So they want to experience it right now. Madali naman talaga ma-experience yan eh. Anyone can experience the life of the rich and famous through death, hindi ba? So gusto natin, halimbawa, gusto natin ma-experience na mag-travel sa ganitong lugar or gusto natin ma-experience to have this kind of mga material things. So kahit hindi pa afford, minsan, no, pag mali ang mindset, kahit hindi pa afford, anong gagawin? Mangungutang to be able to experience the life of the rich and famous. Yung iba naman, they do it every payday. So anong nangyayari? Every sweldo, milyonaryo, di ba? Yung lifestyle, pangmayaman. But a few days after that, balik sa sakripisyo. Dito po natin na-experience yung rat race kasi sa sahod, then we cannot delay gratification. Gusto natin ma-experience agad yung life of rich and famous. So talagang unnecessary expenses. So nauubos yung income, walang naitatabi. So ubos ang sahod, walang ibang choice kundi balik ulit sa pagtatrabaho, di ba? Para magkaroon ulit ng salary. Pero kung paulit-ulit po na gano'n ang mangyayari or paulit-ulit po na gano'n yung way ng pag-handle natin ng finances natin, so nangyayari, 10 years of working, 20 years, 30 years, malapit na sa retirement age, wala pa rin na itatabi for the future. Di ba? So rat race paulit-ulit lang. Okay, so ito yung wrong saving formula. No? Pag na-receive natin yung income natin, mina-minus natin agad yung expenses natin, kung ano yung matitira, yun yung sinisave. Kapag ganito po yung saving formula natin, we are paying other people first. Kumbaga doon sa hard-earned money natin, pinagtrabahuan natin na income, pag inuuna natin yung expenses natin, pag expenses kasi ang inisip, unlimited yan, hindi ba? Parang hindi tayo nauubusan ng gusto nating pagkagastusan. So, naubos yung income sa expenses, walang natira, kaya walang nasisave. So this is the right saving formula. We have to pay ourselves first. Kumbaga sa portion ng income na pinagtrabahuhan natin, mina-minus natin agad yung portion na pwede nating ipunin. Okay? So kung ano yung matira, yun yung pagkakasyahin natin sa expenses natin, saka dun sa lifestyle natin. So pay yourself first before paying others. We suggest to set aside 20% for your future. So treat it like a bill that you must pay and pay it first. Kumbaga, non-negotiable. Every time we receive an income, this percentage, tatabi ko na talaga for my future. Diba? Kasi anyway, ako naman ang nagtrabaho para sa pera na to. So dapat nakatabi yung portion nito para sa future ko at future ng family ko. No? So yung mga unnecessary expenses natin, it's not more important than the family's financial well-being and the family's financial security. So kailangan talaga nating isipin, ano ba dun sa mga expenses natin yung hindi naman necessary, hindi ba? Mas ipa-prioritize talaga natin yung savings and investment natin. In fact, there is this best saving formula, no? So every time we receive yung 100% ng ating income, we suggest 10% goes automatically for tithing. We give back to the Lord. And 20% goes straight to our savings, 70% goes to our expenses. So kung medyo nahihirapan tayong mag-save or mag-ipon, we suggest gamitin po natin tong formula na to, no? Because with this formula, automatic portion of our income na itatabi na natin agad. So, dalawang bagay lang naman ang pwedeng mangyari sa atin, di ba? Two things will happen to us. Either we last longer than our money, kumbaga mahaba pa yung buhay natin, pero yung perang naitabi natin, ubos na. So, ang hirap talaga ng buhay kapag gano'n, no? Or the second one, our money lasts longer than us, which is better. Kumbaga, meron pa tayong pwedeng iwanan sa pamilya natin. So, paano ba ang pera can last longer than us? So, we need to learn yung third step, which is to grow more money through investment. Okay, so by learning how to grow more money, we get to increase yung ating wealth line faster. Pag in-apply po natin yung step 1 and step 2, nakapag-save po tayo ng pera, no? So our biggest responsibility after natin makapag-save ng pera is to know how to grow that savings. Dapat hindi lang natin naitabi yung pera natin, dapat alam natin paano palalaguin po yung pera na yun, no? Grow that money. Okay, so tingnan natin. Pag-aralan po natin, no, at what interest rate you can increase your wealth line fastest. So let's say, for example, we are investing at 2%. At the age of 29, you invested 100,000. Okay? At 2%, your money doubles every 36 years. Therefore, pag age 65 natin, your money, your 100,000 becomes 200,000. Okay? At 2%. Tignan naman natin on a higher interest rate, which is 8%, no? Kung at the age of 29, we invest yung 100,000 natin at 8%, your money doubles every 9 years. So, at the age of 65, ang value ngayon ng investment natin is 1.6 million. How about if we invest it at 12%? At 12%, money doubles every 6 years. So, ang age 29, we invest 100,000 at 12%. Ang value ng pera natin ngayon at the age of 65 is 6.4 million. Diba? So, saang interest rate kaya mas mabilis natin may-increase yung ating, pinakamabilis nating may-increase yung ating wealth line? At 2%, 8%, or 12%? So, definitely sa 12%, hindi ba? Ang tanong, nasaan yung interest, o nasaan yung pera natin ngayon? Nasa 2%, 8%, or 12%? Tignan natin. Ang difference ng 200,000 at 6.4 million ay 6.4 million ay 6.2 million. So kung 6.2 million divided by 200,000, this is 21 years of work. Ang pinapakita lang po natin dito, no? If you don't know how to grow money, if money is not working for us, ang mangyari niyan, wala tayong ibang choice, kundi we have to work for money. Kailangan natin talagang pagtrabahuhan yung pera. So we have to discover the realistic investment options that can help us get higher rate of return. So the best investment is invest in yourself. Totoo po yun. Dapat papag-aralan natin, alamin natin saan pinakamaganda or saan yung mga dapat na pinaglalagyan ko ng aking mga investments, no? So punta tayo ngayon dun sa number 2, which is the law of decreasing responsibility. Taking care of our responsibilities such as our income, our health, and our wealth. Okay, so protect family, income protection, life insurance. We need it to protect our family against loss of income, no? So kailangan nating malaman, know how insurance work and price. Bilang tayo po yung magbabayad, no? At syempre, responsibilidad po natin yung tutugunan nun. So dapat alam natin, no? Kaya ba talaga i-cover yung responsibility ko? Number 2, protect our health. So there are 2 types na kailangan nating pag-aralan, no? Ano ba yung short-term care? Ano ba yung long-term health care? And the third one is to protect yung ating wealth. So wealth preservation. This is so that yung na-build nating wealth, we want to make sure that we'll be able to preserve that, di ba? Hindi na mawawala yung mga na-build nating wealth, and so that we can pass it on to our future generation. Doon muna tayo sa step 1, which is protect our family. You need to protect your family against loss of income with life insurance. So in IMG, we are teaching IMG members kung paano ba, no, how to buy a low price or unbundled life insurance so that we can have more money na pwede nating i-invest. And if we do that, we get to increase our money line faster, hindi ba? So pag maalam po tayo about yung mga strategies and yung tamang life insurance coverage na nalapat sa atin, no? So hindi natin kailangan mag-shell out ng malaking amount ng money so that we can protect yung ating responsibilities. At dahil nakatipid tayo, we have more money na pwede nating i-invest. So the solution is yung ating partnership with Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation, 57 years of helping Filipino families to build their financial future. So there are 2 products here, which is yung most 18. These are for members who are based here in the Philippines and most GRP who is designed para naman sa mga Filipinos na nasa ibang bansa, no? So this is a low price life insurance with an investment component. Ang advantage po ng investment component na tinatawag nating PDF or Premium Deposit Fund, no? Hindi po nagne-negative yung investment component of these products, which is most 18 and most GRP. So this is a good option to diversify yung ating mutual fund investments and stock market investment. So just to give you an example of low price or unbundled life insurance, say we are at age 30, we need a 1 million or you want a 1 million coverage. So we pay as low as 7,188, and then whatever happens to us, we get to leave 1 million pesos to our family, di ba? Kung gusto natin ng higher amount of coverage, let's say 3 million at age of 30, that's only 19,254. See? So, hindi lang po yun. It has yung mga riders na inclusion such as accidental death benefit rider, payer's death and disability benefit rider, terminal illness rider, and critical illness benefit rider. So, buying unbundled insurance gives us flexibility and freedom kung saan natin gustong i-invest yung difference or yung itinipid natin, no? Kasi bilang mura nga po siya. Number 2 is to protect our health. So, healthcare is a lifetime need. Dati, most of the time, inisip natin, no, nagkakasakit lang pag nagkakaedad. But reality of life is hindi na talaga natin alam ngayon, no? Minsan, sobrang bata pa, nagkakasakit na. Talagang hindi natin ma-predict kung sino yung magkakasakit at hindi at kung kailan. So we need long-term care more than we need short-term health care. So we can cut costs on foods when we retire, but not on healthcare. So bilang nga ang sakit mas lumalabas during our old age, so mas kakailanganin natin siya during that time. So bakit nga ba natin kailangan ng long-term healthcare plan? Tingnan natin, no? You cannot bring with you the healthcare benefits provided by your company when you retire or when you resign. So kung tayo ay empleyado, usually, I'm surprised to learn that in the Philippines hindi siya properly implemented. But in other countries, basta empleyado ka, talagang mandated by government, kailangan merong free healthcare benefit from the company. However, let's say for example, we are empleyado po tayo ngayon, no? So merong libreng healthcare from our company, so part of the benefit. But the moment we resign or we retire from that company, yung benefit na yun ay nawawala na. Di ba? So hindi natin kayang dalhin yung benefit na yun, especially during the retirement years. Most healthcare companies don't accept applicants beyond age 60. So ibig sabihin, the earlier we start yung preparation for our healthcare coverage during the retirement, so always the better. Next one is healthcare companies do not accept sickly applicants for the simple reason na syempre pag alam na may sakit na yung aplikante, ibig sabihin magagamit niya na talaga yung healthcare coverage, hindi ba? So it's always a good thing na habang mataas pa yung possibility na yung application natin can be approved, maumpisahan na agad yung preparation for our healthcare coverage or our healthcare fund, no? So if by chance na tinanggap tayo ng company in our application, kahit may sakit na tayo, they cannot cover our pre-existing illnesses. So for hospitalization admission, they will not ask, di naman nila tayo tatanungin, di ba? So meron ka ba insurance policy? Do you have mutual fund? Do you have mutual funds? Do you have stock market investment? Usually, ang tinatanong dyan is, do you have a health card? Di ba? Upon admission. Ayan, and most of us, before naman talaga tayo, by the time no, na magkakasakit, kakailanganin talaga muna natin ng medical services. So, yung iba kasi pinaghahandaan agad yung St. Peter, hindi ba? So, most people go to St. Luke first before St. Peter. So, usually naman talaga yan, dadaan muna tayo sa hospital. Mas maganda that we have ating healthcare coverage so that kaya dugtungan yung ating buhay in case na bigla tayong magkasakit, hindi ba? So short-term healthcare, tingnan natin yung difference, di ba? Both are good, pero kailangan nating naiintindihan ano ba yung difference ng short-term and long-term healthcare at kailan natin siya gagamitin, no? So short-term healthcare, pay and renew every year. Renewal is not guaranteed, lalo na pag mataas yung claim. So they increase the price or refuse for renewal. Kaya manotice natin, no? Lalo na para dun sa mga short-term healthcare coverage na pinoprovide ng company natin, you'll notice pa iba-iba ng nagko-cover every year, di ba? So lalo na kapag maraming claims within this year, so the following year, for sure, maghahanap yung admin niya ng ibang mag-cover. Kasi most likely, kung sino yung bigay ng coverage last year, will ask for increase dun sa premium kasi nga mataas yung claims. Okay, next one, no renewal at age 61. Many end up with no healthcare at old age where illness appears. So no accumulation of unused healthcare funds, even there's no utilization. So ibig sabihin, if you have the coverage right now, kahit hindi nagamit, so hindi siya nag-accumulate, no? Hindi siya nadadagdag sa funds for the following year. And since we need healthcare protection during our lifetime, this is the very reason kung bakit kailangan natin mag-start din ng ating long-term care. So ano ba ang long-term care? This is the example. So 7 years to pay, 7 years to save, renewal is guaranteed as long as hindi lapse yung policy natin. Number 1, all unused healthcare funds interest which can be used as your healthcare fund or retirement fund at old age. Number 2, receive long-term care benefit on the maturity date. And then 85% rate return of payment on the maturity date kung wala po tayong claims during dun sa health benefit during the 7 years of saving period. So that means we can have more healthcare fund during na ating old age. It also includes yung 4-way insurance, which is yung life insurance for 20 years, accidental death and disablement benefit, waiver of premium due to death, and waiver of premium due to disability. So this is a 3-in-1 product or savings plan which provides us healthcare, investment, and insurance. So ano bang plano natin sa ating healthcare fund at the age of 61 and up? So kagaya ba ng iba na yung retirement fund sana natin, yun yung nagagamit natin pagdating ng pagkakataon na biglang magkakasakit. So napaghandaan sana yung retirement, pero since walang enough healthcare fund, nagagamit yung retirement fund na pampagamot. Investments, hindi ba? So yung investment natin, from that interest, dapat doon natin kinukuha yung basic needs. So separate talaga dapat po yung healthcare fund. Children, okay, hindi na ako magtabi for my long-term healthcare. Anyway, may mga anak naman ako, di ba? So kawawa naman kasi our children should be preparing for their future na rin. So kung kaya natin paghahandaan yung mga kakailanganin natin in the future, ang mangyayari, they can focus on building their future. Properties, di ba? So marami naman ako marami naman ako na-acquire na properties or assets, so that can be my healthcare fund. Pero what if down yung market at the time? So ibig sabihin, na-prepare na sana or na-acquire na sana natin yung property na yun, part na sana ng asset natin, but since wala tayong healthcare fund, biglang nagkasakit, so yung properties na bili natin or naipundar natin, may possibility na mabebenta natin on a lower price. Minsan, lalo na kapag alam nung bibili na emergency, hindi ba? So talagang at lower price gusto niyang bibilin kasi alam na kailangan yung pera or posible may sasanla with a high interest rate. So sayang, hindi ba? Government, do we think that our government can provide fully yung kakailanganin nating healthcare needs natin in the future? Or our relatives, or even worse, kung kailan may edad na tayo, hindi ba, dahil walang enough healthcare funds, bigla magkakasakit, so dun pa yung time na mangungutang tayo. So ang hirap, hindi ba, may edad na, may sakit pa, tapos may utang pa. So kung mapaghahanda natin early on, understanding kung ano yung importance ng long-term care at maumpisahan natin as early as now, so we can prepare. Hindi natin kailangan na pagdating ng araw, hindi tayo sigurado kung saan natin kukunin yung pangangailangan natin sa ating mga healthcare services na kakailanganin natin, no? So the solution here is yung Ultimate Kaiser Health Builder. So it's a 7-year savings plan, 13 years na waiting period, extended period, so 20 years in total, no? So this is a long-term care designed for healthcare at age 61 and up. Okay, the third one is to protect our wealth. So protect our assets, property insurance, business insurance, and then syempre we have to preserve our wealth as well. So we have to learn estate planning so that yung mga na-prepare natin or yung na-build nating wealth will be able to leave it to our children, our grandchildren, future generations of our family. So protect and preserve our wealth by building a solid financial foundation. So diniscuss natin yung X-curve, hindi ba? The X-curve concept tells us to take care of our responsibility habang binibuild natin yung wealth. Now, we need to build a solid financial foundation so that we can become wealthy and stay wealthy. Okay, so may proper way po ng pagbibuild ng wealth. It's not true na there's no such thing as get rich quick scheme, no? Hindi po totoo yun. Building wealth is a process, proseso po siya. And I'm very grateful na sa IMG ko natutunan ano yung mga proper step ng pagbibuild ng wealth, no? So it requires long-term diligence, patience, and syempre understanding. Dapat naiintindihan natin paano siya i-build ng tama. So this will be discussed in detail in future trainings, pero somehow we will be sharing with you para mas maintindihan natin every step dun sa ating solid financial foundation, no? So in terms of investment, we need to learn how to invest para ma-achieve natin yung mga financial goals natin, no? So with investment, we can create multiple passive income streams. So by learning how to invest, we will know how to make more money, or how to make money work for us, and saan ba and paano ba mag-invest, hindi ba? Such as investment in mutual funds, investment in stock market, sa PDF, which is component ng ating most 18 and most GRP, yung ating premium deposit fund, and yung ating long-term care. Emergency fund. Why we need to learn how to have an emergency fund, or why we need an emergency fund? So that we can protect our investment against put and take. Kumbaga, if we have an emergency fund, yung investment na inumpisahan natin to achieve our financial goals, hindi natin siya kailangang hugutin every time na meron tayong emergency, hindi ba? Sabi nga natin, kung yung income natin is just enough, it's not enough. Kumbaga, kung sakto-sakto lang siya sa pangangailangan natin, ibig sabihin, the moment that we experience emergency, kulang na yan, hindi ba? So, when that happens, one emergency can bring you to a financial disaster, which is heavy debt. Without emergency fund, so we have only two options. Either we pull out our investment, so back to zero na naman, or even worse, we need to borrow money. So having an emergency fund can actually save us from borrowing money or pangungutang. Next one is yung pay off debt. Bad debt will make your investment and income useless. So kung meron po tayong suliranin sa utang or mga utang na kailangan natin bayaran, it's very hard to build wealth. Lalo na po kung mataas yung interest ng mga utang natin, no? So useless yung ating mga investments, especially kapag yung interest ng utang natin, mas mataas pa dun sa interest ng investment natin, no? So kung titingnan natin sa financial house natin, para siyang anay or termite, slowly, kapag merong utang, hindi ba, slowly, kinakain niya or ini-eat up niya yung ating financial house. So, matututunan natin sa IMG different strategies kung part po ito na ating responsibilities right now or mga financial challenge natin right now. We will learn in IMG different strategies, how to consolidate debt, elimination strategies, so on and so forth. So, dito niyo po yan matututunan. Life insurance, which is yung income protection natin, no? So, with life insurance, we get to protect our family against loss of income while we are building wealth. So the question here is, who will take care of your family if something happens to us? Okay? And then yung healthcare, protect health and wealth. So with one major sickness, you can lose everything. And in reality, kapag meron tayong sakit, hindi ba apektado rin yung pag-earn natin ng pera? Right? So what's your healthcare plan? So ayaw naman natin, yung healthcare plan natin is to borrow money. Diba? Magkasakit tayo, kailangan natin manghiram ng pera. Di ba? Ayaw naman natin na ang healthcare plan natin is pag magkasakit tayo, pull out natin yung investment natin. Di ba? Ayaw din naman natin in case magkakasakit tayo, aasa tayo to our relatives, to our kids, aasa tayo to the government. Di ba? So kailangan talaga nating naiintindihan what long-term healthcare is. So the biggest challenge here is how to increase your cash flow. The first step in building a solid financial foundation is to increase your cash flow. Without cash flow, wala tayong pang-build ng wealth. So ang cash flow natin is not our income. Our cash flow is kung magkano yung natitira sa income natin, no? So pwedeng alam natin paano mag-invest, pwedeng alam natin how to buy the right insurance, pwedeng alam natin how to buy the right healthcare, pwedeng alam natin how to eliminate bad debt. Pero kung yung cash flow natin hindi enough, everything will be useless. Wala tayong mauumpisahan. So balik tayo ngayon sa X-curve, which is our life story. Diba? So the faster you increase your wealth line, the faster you reduce your responsibility line, the faster you achieve financial freedom. So we have to learn how to increase our money line fast. So IMG's solution to help us increase our wealth line fast, so while taking care of our responsibilities. The first solution is the financial solution, no? By passing the middleman, earn from the products that we buy. The second one is the business solution, a business that creates you multiple passive income streams. The third one is community support. We have harmonized, systematized, and standard way of supporting each other. And lastly, yung benefits platform. Let's discuss one by one. Yung first one is yung financial solution. No? So in IMG, we believe in the importance of education. Dapat talaga financially educated tayo. But not only that, dapat meron tayong access to execute yung knowledge na yun. So, earn from the products that we buy because we bypass the middleman. And because we'll be able to do that, we have more money to invest to increase our wealth line fast. So if you want to be wealthy, don't let other people do it for you. We have to DIY or do it ourselves, no? It's our responsibility. Kagandahan sa IMG, we get to bypass the middleman because of our platform. Yung second solution, which is the business solution, with our IMG membership, we get to own a business in the financial industry. And because of that, we get to earn additional income kung saan pwede nating i-invest and to increase our wealth line faster. Just like what happened to us, no? Regardless of the background, ako po isang HRM graduate eh. So, but even so, because of the platform of IMG, nagkaroon po ako ng opportunity to own a business in the financial industry, di ba? So, with our access to healthcare products, life insurance, investment, real estate, non-life insurances, and allied financial services, okay? So, we get to increase yung ating cash flow and we get to invest yung extra income na yun. Number 3 is yung ating community support, the right environment. Kahit saan naman pong field na gusto natin maging successful, no? More importantly sa ating finances, kailangan talaga natin ng tamang environment or support group or community na pwede tayong matulungan na ma-achieve yung mga goals natin, hindi ba? So be part of IMG community, kung saan the community of IMG, ang mga tao po dito ay financial advocates and investors. So try to imagine, gusto nating ayusin yung financial life natin, gusto nating mag-save, mag-invest talaga, pag-ingatan yung pera natin na pinagpaguran. But the people surrounded to us, talagang gusto lang mag-save, mag-spend ng pera, 'di ba? Hindi pinag-aaralan how to manage their finances well. So medyo mahirap, 'di ba, na yung gusto nating ma-achieve, yun yung ma-implement natin sa buhay natin. Whereas compared to kung ang gusto natin is to achieve financial freedom and we are surrounded with people na yun din ang goal. So it is much easier, mas madali, di ba? Kasi may support system. So be with a community who inspires and supports you. When the member of your community save, invest, and build up assets, they will also inspire you to save, invest, and build up assets and achieve financial freedom. Sabi nga, no, where there is no guidance, the people fall. But in abundance of counselors, there is safety. So it's always nice to have mentors, people who will guide you, lalo na pag nag-umpisa pa lang tayo sa financial journey natin, para hindi tayo mahirapang mag-umpisa. No? Merong mag-guide sa atin. Ano ba yung kailangan kong umpisahan? Ano ba yung dapat na first steps na kailangan kong gawin? And yung ating membership benefits platform. So noong 2016, it started at 10 benefits, but right now we have more than 60 and counting. So with those benefits, we get huge savings no, every time we apply no financial concept and nagsisave po tayo. No? So IMG, in fact, is the first DIY and membership benefits platform in the financial industry. So all new IMG members become automatic mutual fund investors as well. So once we start as an IMG member, we become automatic mutual fund investor, no? So as a new IMG member, we are all entitled for a 1,000 initial investment in IMG Soldibo Strategic Growth Fund, and we can add to that investment for as low as 20 pesos. So hindi talaga mahirap mag-umpisa mag-save at mag-invest, no? For as low as 20 pesos, you can develop the habit, no? Until such time, mas naiintindihan na natin how mutual funds work, we gain the confidence, and we increase our cash flow, so mas lumalaki yung ating investments. Another benefit is every time we invest in mutual funds, if you're part of IMG, so zero entry fee tayo, no? We don't pay for sales load. So kumbaga, when you invest, let's say 5,000 or let's say 10,000, so buo yung 5,000, 10,000 na yun is napupunta po talaga sa investments natin. So zero entry fee. Pagdating naman sa stock market investing, so as an IMG member, we gain access to a stock online trading platform such as MyTrade and NewTrade, with free investment guidance, analysis, and updates. So with stock market investment, we get to invest in these companies such as Jollibee, SM, PLDT, Meralco, Ayala Land, San Miguel, and many more other big companies. So dito natin yan matututunan how to invest in a stock market. Also, we will have access to stocks online trading platforms. Okay, part of our benefit is access to healthcare products and services with our partnership with Kaiser International, no? So they provide long-term care, short-term care, and senior care. Then yung diniscuss natin kanina, yung life insurance products exclusive to IMG members, which is most 18. For Filipinos based here in the Philippines, most GRP for Filipinos based outside the Philippines. And then nandyan din yung ating IMG Legal Assistance Program. So as an IMG member, we have free legal consultation of 45 minutes per session. So 2 sessions po yan per year. In the event na kakailanganin natin ng other legal services, so we have exclusive members rate as IMG members. And by being part of IMG, we get to travel the world to our conventions, to our amazing trips, di ba? So another benefit is yung ating worldwide protection, no? So with our worldwide protection, magkakaroon tayo ng accidental death benefit of 500,000, burial benefit of 100,000, accidental medical reimbursement benefit of 100,000, protection against acts of terrorism, that's 600,000 coverage, coverage for unprovoked murder and assault, that's 600,000, and accidental disablement benefit with additional feature of repatriation service. These are for international members. Okay, part of our benefit also is yung ating 50,000 life insurance coverage with Fidelity Life. Up to 300,000 free personal accident insurance. Yung ating vision care, free IMG and Kaiser frames, free computerized eye exam with multi-coated lens purchase, maximum of 2 pairs per year. So, alin sa mga benefits na yan, yung gusto nating ma-avail, diba? So, kung akong tatanungin lahat ng benefits, so kindly ask yung person pa na nag-invite sa atin to have this copy of this membership benefits checklist para matulungan po natin siya, no, na malaman, no, ano yung mga benefits dito na nabanggit. Ang interested tayo, no, gusto natin mas malaman pa or mas gusto nating matutunan pa. So make sure to see the person who invited you and discover how to take full advantage of the 64 benefits for IMG members and how to get started. Madali lang naman po mag-umpisa. So the 2 steps or simple steps to get started is to join and own. So for membership, for international members, that's the 10,000 pesos lifetime, one-time lifetime membership, no? For Filipinos here in the Philippines, ang local membership natin is 6,000 pesos. With a yearly renewal of 1,500 to continue to avail the 4 solutions. Next is, syempre, the reason why we join is because we want to build a solid financial foundation, hindi ba? So that's the second step, which is to own. I-apply na natin sa sarili natin. No, mag-start tayo ng ating savings plan. So start with Kaiser Long-Term Healthcare to secure the base of your financial foundation. Health insurance, life insurance, and investment. Then most 18 if you're here in the Philippines, most GRP if you're outside, no, madadagdagan yung ating life insurance coverage. That's another option for investment. And then we learn how to invest in mutual funds and learn how to invest in stock market. So after join and own, you can start doing IMG business right away, which is tinuturo din naman natin, ginaguide din po natin, no? So what's the risk? Nothing to lose, di ba? Gaano karami na pong 10,000 pesos ang dumaan sa kamay natin na nakapagpabago ng buhay natin, ng financial life natin. So this is the chance. We used to believe that knowledge is power, hindi ba? Growing up, yun yung lagi kong naririnig. But in IMG, I learned that yes, knowledge is important, but it's not enough, no? It is powerful, but kailangan natin i-apply yung knowledge na natutunan natin. Sabi nga, words may inspire, but only action creates change. So no one ever became wealthy by just studying how to become wealthy. Pag-aaral ay importante, pero kailangan may apply natin yung pinag-aaralan natin, no? Pwedeng alam natin how to become wealthy, pero kailangan pa rin natin gawin yon. So the best knowledge, plan, and strategy cannot be translated into result without action. Sabi nga, a journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. So kung gusto natin ma-achieve yung ating financial freedom, so kailangan umpisa natin yung journey natin. And we have to take action. We have to take the first step para ma-achieve natin yung financial goals natin. The details of your path will only be clearer once you start acting. So build your future, secure your future, and take action now. You will always have an excuse not to make more money and not to save or not to invest. But no matter what your excuse is, for sure, lahat po tayo tumatanda. Okay? Lahat po tayo, kung meron tayong mga anak, yung mga anak natin will grow up. Eventually, they will have to go to college and kailangan natin ponduhan, no, yung education na yon. No matter what our excuse is, for sure, our parents will grow old and we might need to support their retirement and medical needs. No matter what our excuse is, you will eventually retire, stop making active income, and you would need money for your healthcare and retirement. So the truth is, we are the solution to our future. You are the solution to your future. So if you're born poor, it's not our mistake kasi hindi naman natin choice yun, hindi ba? Kumbaga hindi natin choice paano tayo papanganak, mayaman ba or mahirap, right? But if we die poor, it's already our mistake kasi result na to ng mga actions na ginawa natin, result na to ng mga decision na ginawa natin. That's according, by the way, to Sir Bill Gates, no, one of the richest man in the world. So the question here is, after natin ma-attendan itong training natin na ito, what will be our choices? What are the course of actions na gagawin natin, di ba? Para ma-improve yung ating financial life. So the next step is invest in yourself because it's only you who can change or who can give yourself what you want. So the best investment is invest in yourself. Make sure to secure a copy of this class card. Please get in touch with the person po na nag-imbita sa atin to have a copy ng ating survey card and class card para malaman po natin, no, or ma-monitor natin tayo mismo sa sarili natin. Ano ba yung sa mga training, ano ba yung mga pwede nating ma-attenda na trainings, kailan ba natin siya na-attenda, na ba natin. So this will be your building your future orientation, and then the next trainings will be financial checkup and the right investment diversification strategy. So that's the end po ng ating orientation. I'm sure marami po kayong natutunan na gusto na ninyo pong umpisahan at i-apply sa inyong financial life. So please get in touch with the person who invited you and start building your future. Again, I'm Raylene Pabiliar, proud member of International Marketing Group. God bless everyone.